Is there a competitor copying PulseChain and PulseX? In this video, we'll be looking at if someone is copying PulseChain or not, and if they are, what does it mean for PulseChain's potential success? Hello and welcome to ABCrypto. If you're new to our channel, just hit that subscribe button below and hit the notification bell to receive any new video updates. You can also follow us on TikTok at _ABCrypto_, and if you want to read some more about today's topic, you can get the links down in the description below. But without further ado, let's get started. There has never been more demand for Layer 1 projects, especially those that complement Ethereum. The world is in dire need of crypto projects that are fast, secure, reliable, more decentralized, and cheap. And if you want to get ahead of the game for PulseX, make your way to pulsextokens.com. Here you can also list new token projects for free, vote for your community's project, and utilize their free PulseX faucet. Prior to the launch of PulseX, you can use this free PulseX faucet where you can earn 100 PulseX per day that will be queued up and given to you at launch in exchange for getting their name out there. You can use my personal link down below and become an affiliate yourself to earn 20% from any users who join using your link. But on the launch of Ethereum, it had all of the ideal attributes for a crypto project. In fact, Vitalik Buterin, the co-founder of Ethereum, believed everything should move to blockchain so it can be more decentralized, allowing users to have more control over multiple things that they consume rather than large corporations. After criticizing Bitcoin, he was successfully able to deliver all of these things in Ethereum, and for a while, Ethereum served as the best Layer 1 project, especially in the 2010s. However, the success did not last much longer as Ethereum's network got congested and overburdened. This is because Ethereum simply couldn't handle more and the network started to get bloated. It takes much longer for transactions to confirm, and users have to pay as high as $500 in gas fees just to move things around, which is just insane. The crypto world needs quick fixes and they want it fast. And no, this isn't just about NFT projects, but on a larger scale. It is also about the adaptation of blockchain technology, because the easier it is for companies to move toward blockchain, the faster they will. And if the system is too slow, that might not happen. This is exactly what's been happening. Companies who do want to move towards blockchain for all the right reasons are not planning to do so, which is costing the very adaptation of Web3, the future of the internet. To solve these issues, several developers launched Ethereum's killers projects such as Solana, Cardano, Polkadot, Zcash, Avalanche, and Tezos, to name a few. Some of these projects are even done by former Ethereum developers, giving them more understanding of how things are done and what went wrong with Ethereum that needs fixing. All of these are important projects, but their claims are a little too big. Which brings us back to our main question. Is there a competitor copying PulseChain and PulseX, and how does this affect Richard Heart? Before we look into that, it is first important to understand how Richard Heart planned PulseChain to be. Similar to others, PulseChain is also inspired by what Ethereum offers. Heart has designed PulseChain to be the fork of Ethereum by making PulseChain more faster, decentralized, secure, reliable, and cheap. Richard Heart has never said PulseChain is an Ethereum killer, instead a project to share the burden of Ethereum. Big difference, because this very statement alone puts PulseChain in a different league than its competitors, and that is exactly how Heart plans it to be, because he fully understands Ethereum cannot be killed, especially with the upcoming Ethereum 2.0. Additionally, Heart also knows that the area he's landing himself into is already filled with a lot of competition, and this is where the copying of PulseChain and PulseX comes along. There are several alternatives to PulseChain that developers are working on. We have projects like Meter, Harmony, Smart BCH, Telos, Darwinian Network, Akala, and GetBlock, which can be rightly considered as alternatives to PulseChain. Some came before PulseChain, while others were a little bit later, but what they offer is similar to that of PulseChain. In simple words, developers will always want to find solutions and bring them to the community, but does that mean bad news for PulseChain or Richard Heart? Absolutely not. PulseChain is made for success, for others perhaps not so much. Everything about it is guaranteed to make sure it becomes the best Layer 1 project that's out there. What makes PulseChain actually stand out from the others can already be seen in the success it has achieved despite it not being launched yet. The amount sacrificed for both PulseChain and PulseX is more than $1 billion. This doesn't just happen overnight, but with the pure belief of users and investors. We have the sacrifice checker. Heart has made everything open to the public. Whatever the amount a user sacrifice is visible to them, ensuring nothing's been stolen and the promises are being fulfilled. Its testnet has been working flawlessly for the past few months, assuring users that it works just fine. Over 120 projects are currently being built on it. This is huge from a developer standpoint. The developer community also has a lot of faith in PulseChain. A growing number of users. Every day, users are growing on PulseChain social media. More and more people are talking about it and waiting impatiently for its launch. The mainnet launch is also so close. While Heart has not given us an official date, but in several of his interviews, he has hinted that we are close. All of these things point in one direction, and that is success. Whoever tries to copy PulseChain and PulseX will fail because they do not have a strong community. Richard Heart, the former success of Hex, a growing developer base supporting them, and a flawless project with excellent tokenomics. For Heart, his focus is not on the copycats, but the delivery of his promises. Whoever tries to copy PulseChain is bound to waste their time and fail. And what do you think? Do you think someone can copy PulseChain and become more successful or not? Please let us know in the comment section down below. This brings us to the end of today's video. We hope you guys found this video resourceful and entertaining. And if you have any more information to add to improve to the content in this video, please do so down in the comment section. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel. And if you loved watching this video, send us those likes. We thank you guys for watching and see you in our next video.